Tunisia's fruit exports plunged to 30% in the first half of the year amid a severe drought, which experts attributed to the impact of climate change. The North African nation have been battling droughts for years that have affected agricultural production and left farmers struggling to survive. And the country's Union of Agriculture and Fisheries said the rainfall in May had improved inflows to dams, but their contributions to the water reservoir was limited. And let's have more details of that in this report.
Omar Ksairi is a third-generation fruit farmer in the coastal region of Nabil in Tunisia. He says water stress has a negative impact on fruit growth and induces a reduction in fruit size.
Fruit production has plunged following 5 years of drought. Even irrigation water is not available. Water salinity has also increased in the main fruit farms in Tunisia. These factors have complicated fruit production and export.
The farmer added that water deficit as well as an unprecedented wave of heat have deteriorated fruit quality. As a result, many farms which used to export to foreign markets were unable to meet the fruit quality standards.
Fruit exports are an important source of foreign exchange. The state must help all stakeholders in the fruit sector by offering incentives in order to improve fruit production quality and quantity for exports.
The Tunisian Union of Agriculture and Fisheries said the rainfall in May had improved inflows to dams, but their contribution to the water reservoirs was limited. Inflows to dams did not exceed 230 million cubic meters until the first week of June.
Most of Tunisia's fruit trees are located in irrigated agricultural lands. Water reserves at dams are insufficient to irrigate huge and distant fruit farms. Unfortunately, the state's priority is to provide drinking water from dams in the north at the expense of fruit production in many regions.
Tunisia, which draws the bulk of its water from precipitation, is vulnerable to shortfalls in rainfall. The country's fruit exports posted a 30% drop in volume for the first 6 months of the year, with an estimated fall in value of 11.5%. According to the National Observatory of Agriculture, Tunisia exported around 16,000 tons of fruits this season, compared to 23,000 tons recorded during the same period last year. The fruit sector is a vital source of income for over 300,000 farmers and farmhands. Adnan Shawashi, CGTN, Tunis.